Welcome back to Upaheight, episode 15. Now, off camera, I filled in the rest of these squares here. And as you can see here, not only does it look fan-dabby-dozy, it's also generating us loads of money there. Look at that green bar! I thought the green bar in the last episode was a belter. You can barely see the red bar on that. You're going to have to do a zoom and enhance with that. But yeah, before we delve into all of that, let's resume the game and show off this beautiful little area here. I created a road/tunnel system. It goes underground. And that allows this mine here to whip out the old trusty dusty fence tool. You can see that this mine goes across the road and all the way up to the barrier there. Along with all of these bad lads right here. I tell you what, there are some belters. Like, look at this. Look at those tunnel openings. There's just 2 openings in the middle of the mountain. And we know it snows here as well. So, yeah, good luck clearing the snow out of that tunnel. At least they've got lighting in the tunnel, you know. At least they've got that. But while I was building this area here, this whole road system, I wonder if you can see it there. There you can see the road. I came off the edge here. I went straight up along the edge of the fence barrier for this bad lad. I done a sharp 90 to maximise the rock that we're pulling out the ground. Oh, hang on, I want to see this. Look at this. Let me show you this. I tried my best on every one of these tunnel openings to put the fences in front of the tunnels. So let's go. Let's watch this car go through the tunnel. Straight through the fence. I love it. Are we going to dip back down? I think just after this next hill, we're going to dip back down up the road level. There we go, and yes! There's another fence in the way. Oh, but we didn't get to see it drive through this. Oh, this is a canny angle. You can actually see in it. You can glitch in the side there. Hey. Oh, yes, we'll get to see it out here. As you can see, I didn't quite manage to get the fences over the road on every single tunnel entrance. Did I get it on this one? Oh, no. Oh, hang on. I didn't manage to get a fence, but I managed to get a world glitch, so I'll take that. I will take that. Is there a fence on the far one here? Oh, by the way, look at that bridge! Look at that sexy bridge with the trees underneath and the car gone past. How atmospheric here. Is there a fence here? There is a fence here. Let's see. Oh, even better view. Let's go under the map view. Look at that. That's what they want you to see. That's what it really looks like. Alright, where's this car? Oh, there's the car. Straight through the fence. Oh, look at that bloody, look at that drill. Go on, tell us it's not a drill. Excavating away there. Now that is the view of Upaheight, yeah, like. But as I was saying, or I've already said, I can't remember. I left it playing on 1 so I could let these zone in. Because look at how beautiful this industry is here. And if you look from above, it is perfectly aligned with the fences. There's some people haven't spawned in yet, but they'll get round to it, you know, they'll get round to it. And this area here is spawned in. Like I say, there's some cheeky factories that need to hurry up and expand, level up and expand, fill in your blocks, mate. Fill in your blocks there, fill them in. But I'm quite happy with this area here. Oh, did I mess up the zoning here? No. Fill the block in, mate. And then after all of these tunnels here, you take another sharp 90-degree corner, and you come down where I plopped in some more livestock farms. Then you take a little script around the pylon, and follow the train line all the way along into Upaheight proper. But it is a belter, isn't it? It's an absolute beaut of a road. Now, I want to investigate this green bar. Well, it's not quite as hectic as it was earlier, but still, it's all pretty much taxes. Can I see what? Alright, so residential tax, industrial tax. I imagine the industrial tax is the big one there. Oh, actually, could it just be our surplus? Oh, look at that surplus of stone! I think that might be the extra moolah, like. But surely that would come under, like, export or something. Although there is no export here. Now, I do keep pressing a key accidentally when I try to bulldoze, so it must be V. There we go, right. So we've got income bars and everything. Is there export? Doesn't look like there's exports. Service trade? Just exported water and electricity. Let's have a look at the trade of... It's not called stone, I keep calling it that, but what do they call it in this? Rock, isn't it? Oh no, stone. There we go. What a bar colour! Can you see that? Let me try and get some contrast on it. There is a bar there, but it is just an absolute horrendous... What is this colour scheme on this bar? It's like navy blue on navy blue. Let's get some textiles in. Oh god, we can see... Actually, was that even a bar? Or is it just like the background? And there's actually no bar? But you can see it here, look. Negative 200,000 and it drops down. all the way down to past negative 300,000, and it's all the way back up to just under negative 150,000 there on stone. Yeah, you can see the colour of the stone there on the key. Yeah, it just takes it away. Yeah, so that's... wow. Yeah, maybe need to sort out the stone colour on here. Just, that's me one and only comment. I'm not entirely sure what this taxes the massive, because we're making more on tax with the industrial sector than the residential sector, so it doesn't quite make sense. But apart from this huge surplus here, and just so you can see my taxation, it's all 10% bone stock. I haven't messed with any of it. None of it's been messed with in the slightest. Traffic, I'm still just waiting for mods to one of them. Look, with little shortcuts, even having a little one of them. Upgrade that to 3 lanes temporarily and then back down to 2. It might help, but I don't think the through traffic would mess about. We'll see if I can. Not without rebuilding loads of stuff. I'm not that bothered. See, traffic's already clearing up. Thanks to this roundabout here! How's the crematorium doing after last episode? Not using any of the new vehicles that were put in place. Perfect. I did notice that we're at a bit of a deficit for wood. And I have had a plan from the very beginning about this island here. I'm about to put it into play. We need to buy the thing first. Just a casual 60 grand. Now tomorrow, now tomorrow. You know what that also means? I can come into here and I can upgrade this. Plop. Hey, get upgraded, mate. Get upgraded. Can I upgrade it anymore? Up them anywhere? Yeah, okay then. That'll have to do. That'll have to do. Oh, now what we've got in here? An old mill ruins. Look at that. The old mill. I guess the river used to come along there. Doing there or something. But the plan for this little island here, if you know you haven't guessed already, is a little forestry island. You know what? Can I plop it? Oh, why is it saying there's no trees over here? Oh, is it all polluted? Oh, well, that's spot on. Then I'll build it over this side. I was going to try and build it next to the old mill anyway, but I want to put it over here so I can do the whole thing. I do. Oh, and then I can put a little bridge here. Oh, okay. I'm sold. Sold. I'll have to pop a road in front of it, so if we do that, no fences. Of course we're going to do a gravel road. What else would we do here? There we go. You're happy? Now, I'm pretty sure there's like... oh, there it is. The 2-lane wooden covered bridge. Get that in place. Can I make it curvy, or is this one of those bridges that won't curve? Won't curve. Fair enough. Fair enough. Bridges remind us of Burnout too. Can I keep it level-ish? Hang on. Doing this all wrong. You got to do the bridge first, man. So what's the crack with this natural resources here? Why is there no trees? It is just pollution, you know. Can I see... oh no, there's a chunk of fertile land on here as well. That's going to have to be a farm. It's just the way it is. Even if some of it is a bit, unfortunately, close to the poop. You know what? There's going to be big changes done to this island. A lot more than I thought there was going to be. Let me upgrade this. I want a sewage outlet. We'll do them up a height there. We'll stay on brand here. One there and one there, just so both sides get equal love on the shite. And then how far can I upgrade these? I want less pollution in general, just on both of these. Why are you unhappy that they're polluting less? And then can I get one of these on either side? Oh, I'm trying to upgrade this one. I can get one there, and then if I just build up the land, I can get one there. I think I've messed up putting one on this side here. Oh, can I not do any there? What a mess. Bulldoze. I suppose we'll get one there then. And I'll not learn from my mistakes. I'll upgrade them straight away before trying to place anything. Up the land a bit there, let's do that. Shift terrain tool with the brush strength redoing. Still bringing it up or down? I don't know what it's doing. Neat. Surely you can get on new. There we go. I want 3 on each of these. Minimal contaminants, please. Alright, where does this one need? Right where that tree is. Lovely. Not that far up. Alright, calm down. I'm gonna soften that out a little bit. Right, now... upgrade? Why are you not upgrade? You're not in water. Stop lying, you're not in water. Ah, you're definitely not in water now. Plop. Done. Now we can get in with the soften tool and sort this mess out. But it's deed high. Nah, I'm sorting that out. Oh, can I not bulldoze this one thing? Is that not allowed? What if I do a shift bulldoze, control bulldoze, alt bulldoze? No, okay. Looks like we're having a little hill here, you know. It was here all along, I don't know what you're talking about. Look, it's even got a rock in it. I guess I'll bring it up around here and soften this mess out. And now that bit looks a bit nicer. Now we'll do this bit. Often that one bit that I really want to soften. Get down, you! Get down! Get down! Oh well, I guess that's there to stay, isn't it? Oh well, case. Get back up! Oh, not you though. Not. Alright, soften. Soften! Bring it up and bring it down. Oh, what have I created? Sort this out. Oh, what a pit. I like that pit actually. We can call it the shit pit. I'll soften this bit out up here with a bit more brush strength. Max it up. There we go. So we still have the ship pit. It just doesn't look as bad now. Yeah, we'll clean this one up a bit. There we go. Looking good. I'm happy with these. Let's get them connected. First to each other. And then we go underground. And just connect in there. And now we use a pump in there. Yeah, perfect. So in that case, bulldoze you, yes. And bulldoze you, yes. And then the old mill was happy, I think. The old mill ruins, I think, was quite happy there. And while we're here, if we don't have the lines, we may as well delete them. So that all gone. I said I was going to plop a little fertile land thing down. So what have we got? Got the biggest deficit of grain, so we'll plop a little grain farm down. I wouldn't mind a little bit of natural resources, Cam. Yeah, perfect, right. So let's get this farm just there. Lovely. Now what I might do is bulldoze this. Pop a little gravel road on here. And this is where we're going to do the bridge from this reference. Let me see if we can do a bit of landscaping as well. I don't quite know how this level terrain tools... Ah! There's no control Z. I meant to... Joys of playing Timberball. Well, let's move this up again. Anyway, as I was saying, I come in here and I suspect if I right click here and then left click, it's just going to keep that level. Perfect. Right, so we'll do a little outing there. So that's where the bridge is going to start. And then it needs to be a straight bridge. So if we're going straight across here to there, bring this little bit up. And then I want to expand this around. I'll turn the brush strength up a bit. Enough to put a farm in. And there we have it. We'll pop a bridge in there. Let's do that. Let's get a little covered bridge in. We want to go there. Straight to there. What a beautiful bridge. I need to do a bit of landscape and make sure that foundation's actually on something. Other than that, not too bad, not too bad. Let's get this terrain shifted up to the foundation there. Straight up. Perfect. And then on this side as well, I noticed it needed to be lifted a bit just underneath there. How are we doing underneath on this side? Spot on. Let's smoothen this out just a wee bit, just a wee bit. Spot on. Beautiful bridge. Right, back to the gravel road, connecting from there to there. And then we'll replace our wood farm here. You know what? Get this road in first. And then we'll have a place to place our wood farm. Right, now how are we going to connect in here? I think we'd do a little off-ramp right before this off-ramp. And I mean right before. I want to make it as awkward as possible. One lane highway, not upgrading this time. So if that's where that one comes off, can I come off here? Yes, I can. Right, I'm going to get as close to this as possible. Follow it round. Go there. Follow it round to there. Follow it alongside here. Oh, I should be turning snapping off, shouldn't I? Bulldozing this. Bulldoze that one. Want to go from there to there. That's the end of the highway, folks. Now we transition to gravel road to there. And then, of course, we want to plop a bridge in ahead of time. Look at that beauty little bridge here. With its little gaps and that. Well, I should upgrade it. We'll do different bridges, however. We'll replace these here. Nah, I know I'll just build it again. We're going to go trussy boys this time. That's the only difference. In water. Does it need to be proper Upaheight, does it, for the trusses? Oh well, just a wooden bridge. Plop. And that's you all connected now. Be happy. Oh, actually, you're going to need sewage and everything, aren't you? Well, luckily enough for you, we have a sewage line. Oh, it does need to be 50 metres underground now. Right here. Enjoy. And then water line. I'll just tap off from over here. Down to -50. Plop. And, oh, we'll have to do a lecky line as well. Because there's no lecky gun from over here. There we're gone. There we're gone. What? What? Did I not just have those like 50 metres underground? Did I just change that to 50 metres above ground? No. I mean, it's not creating any sort of like dam or anything. It's not breaking anything. So, yep. There we go. We've got electricity pylons going right through the river there. I absolutely love it. Oh, they're going right through the trees as well. Oh, yes. Straight through. Oh, no. It's cut the way through the tree, then it comes into the road there. Fair dinkum. Fair dinkum. It's a good thing we had that little gap there, isn't it, as well, for them to get in? If I had known it was going to be overground, I would have maybe, you know, done it a bit straighter, you know, done something else. But hey, perfect. That's what I call that, perfect. Apart from the fact that when people get here, they can't get back. Why do you water? Why are you kicking off about sewage? Backed up sewer. And not enough water. Do we just actually not have enough? No, it's spot on. So what's your problem, mate? You're all connected? Are these bridges? These bridges don't even have. What are they like, eh? See if I do that, it's just gonna... What will that do? Yeah, it is. I thought that's what was going to happen. Now it's just a slightly unnecessary bridge. Let's delete that. Oh, please. Also, yes, terrain, please return to normal. That's normal enough. That'll do. Right then. So electricity goes across it, but water doesn't. Fair enough. It is just a rickety old wooden bridge. And minus 50. I may as well do the combined. Connect in there, go to there, and then we haven't caused any new dams to be formed there. Perfect. And now you've got what you need. Spot on. At the end of Summit Lane there. As I was saying, the vehicles need to get back, which calls for a little roundabout and an exit, which I really hope, that I can make this little highway here go underneath this bridge. Put invalid shape. Shut up by your mouth. Shut up by your face. When you're leaving, ooh, could I just have it go into a tunnel and then... No, because I want it to come off here. I want it to come up here. So when you're leaving, you come off. You skirt back down the motorway a bit. That should do. And then you come along. You start a sharp 90-degree. And then you finish that up with another sharp number. And you get back around. And why not? Why not just cross that road and connect back in? Spot on! Now what do we got here? What giveaway system? We've got giveaway on... Let me quickly faff. I want to see if I can get a tunnel in here. Because I do have some experience with the tunnels from my off-camera work. Oh, it's going to be too steep. Unless... Let's have a look at this here. Where you come off here, we need to go to minus 20. Adjust this gravel road. Yeah. And then let me build the highway first. If we're coming off here, there's 0 elevation. We'll just come off like that. Have a quick bend. Down to 20. And then I'll click it as soon as it will let me. Up. And this whole thing, I believe, is going to have to be the coming back up of the tunnel. I believe if I go to continuous curve, and I click, say, here, and then go up to 0 meters, I need to come out a lot further than that. If I come out to about here, and then go up to 0 meters, would it be a complex curve? Maybe the complex curve I'm after. I think with a complex curve, I can come out to like here, and then go back up like that. Yeah, that's basically what I wanted. Look at that! Perfect! Now I just need to go back into the roads, upgrade these, give them the old switcheroo, so they're facing the opposite direction, and now we're spot on. And then just to clean this little bend up here, what I'll do is I'll stick with a complex curve. We'll come back out here, and we're just going to go like that. We're going to come around and connect in there. Now we're looking swell. We're looking absolutely swell there. And we've got our own little tunnel. Oh! What's this at peak? Tunnel to the underworld. Oh, it's a flooded tunnel. Let's go. Yeah, look, just a wee bit of clipping on the corner there, but it's alright. Depending on what angle you look at, it's all gravy, baby. There you go. Tunnel's not flooded. Now the tunnel's flooded. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and say the tunnel's all good. How we doing over here? Yeah, you see, tunnel's not flooded. I wouldn't worry about it personally myself. How would he already parked your car? Already parked your car, I love it. So this is the family. Where are you parked? Where do you live? You live all the way over here. They live here, and they've parked the car there. Hey, lunatics, man. Lunatics. Now, let's see if we can get a little bridge going here. We just want to plop on there, and then plop on there. And there we have it. All upgraded, just with a little bit of lecky needed. I'll just connect you into there. There you go. Hang on, I done overground cables again. No, none of that. Be gone. Minus 10 meters. Connect there to there. You are connected, aren't you? No, why would you be? Connect there to there. You are connected, aren't you? Yes, of course you are. Anyway, let's grab you. Connect you into there. And everyone's happy. Everyone's got power. Yep, cool. Speaking of power, because it's just caught my eye here, and I know this costs. It's costing me £1 a month just sitting there day and night. How's our power doing? Perfect. Right, you're getting deleted, mate. B for bulldoze. And yes, bulldoze that bad lad. Right, anyway, back to what I was doing here. On Holly Lane here, we're going to plop another little forestry boy down. Plop it there. Oh, and of course, it didn't actually place properly, so if we click the no car access, click relocate, and then plop it back in the exact same space. There we go. Sporty dog. Anyway, everyone's favourite pastime. Fences! Let's go! I need to connect up the water and sewage and possibly lecky. No, lecky's fine because I connected it there. Water and sewage. We need to get on the minus 50. There we go. Do I not have snapping on or something? Yeah, connect into there. And then into there. And then we have the water and sewage there. Perfect. So you've got now to complain about. Spot on. Right, back to fences.
The lumber industries and the farm industries here clearly worked out some deals for their fences.
Oh, what's this? We sort that little corner out. And there we have it. We have this beautiful little forestry area here that zigzags perfectly with the farm. Look at that around all the trees and that. And then we have the one on this side as well. As you can see, it even crosses our and does a little bit of graft over here for no reason. Just because I'm curious to see what it, if it like the send vehicles across or something like that. You never know. You never know. And anyone working here doesn't have to bother with the traffic here either. They're just on and off and on. No matter. We've even got their own little tunnel to work with. Now, I believe I left some industry kicking around. Some zoning. Really on this area. Oh, and of course, you can't be touching the old mill ruins. But what you can do, and what I didn't do, is you can get as close as possible to the corners. Let's go. There we're gone. No! We're re-to-run the perimeter of the old mill ruins there. Or the farmer can have a look as the farm on the cliffside there. They can be like, ah, the good old days when this used to be a forest. But they found arable land! Now it's a cornyard with a bit of shite water on the corner. I tell you what, you didn't want any corn growing in this corner. But you seem to be operating alright. Spot on, spot on. And the thing I actually wanted to do this episode, and I'm going to do it now before I get distracted again, is we have quite the demand here for low density anyway, but we got quite the commercial demand. And I think about building a little commercial area on this side of, well, the fancy district. Let's give that a blaster, see how we can word this. So we do a 3-lane one-way number. We know that. We want to come off. We want to come around. We want to get... might do a complex curve for this one. We'll go from there, around to there. And then we want to start scooting up along the motorway here. There we can. Scoot along, scoot along. And then eventually... ooh, should I do that? Or is that a bit mental? We're doing here. You do a quick... might do a complex curve for this one. You come out. You gone along. You gone like that. And then you go back in. We want one of them numbers back onto the chestnut about there. Look at that. Proper 90-degree read at the end. Just how we like it. Now, did that spawn traffic lights? It did. Traffic lights be gone. No traffic lights. No traffic lights here either. Bye-bye. Is this called Grove Street by any chance? No. Damn it. Well, you can hope, can't you? And this area is going to be a little bit different to this area. Not a lot different, just a little bit different. Because what we're going to do is very much like the last area. We're going to split off on the inside here into a little 2-lane number. 2-lane one way, of course. I'm going to do a plop into there, plop to there, plop to there, and then just a quick whip around, you know, as you do. And then a quick plop in there. And then in this little area we've got here, you know, I love a good back alley. So we're going to go from here-ish. Oh, from here. And we're going to do a nice straight road to, I'll say, about there. And then we're going to connect back in there. And then we're going to do another little number all the way along there. Look at that. Back alley special. And you know, every back alley needs a wee roundabout. Wouldn't you love to live in that back alley there? Now with this little area here, we're going to get into the zoning. And we're going to go into commercial zones. AU high density businesses. And we're going to high density business all the way around the outside here. Maybe not the riverfront actually. And we're going to high density all the way around the outside here. All the way around the outside of this 3-lane number. So the big busy 3-lane number, that's going to be high density commercial avenue. I love some of the size of these zoning here. They're absolutely colossal. Let's get on the inside of here. And then I'm thinking I want to do EU mixed housing along the back here. Just to mix it up a bit. Just to get a bit of something can along the back. And then I did want to do high density housing over here as well, but I have literally no demand for it, so it's going to go ahead and be low density housing all the way along here. All these peeps here are going to be absolutely loving this area that's clearly small and built for high density. But it's going to be low density. Oh, this is supposed to be commercial along the 3-lane out there. Yeah, the rest of this Actually, can I turn off? Yeah, that is much easier to look at that. There we go. And the rest of these, the back alley street here. Oh, the back alley street. The back alley, and the 2 lanes. The 2 lane one ways are going to be all sorted. Oh, I knew you were going to be a problem, weren't you, with your dodgy little road? Why did you let me zone it then? If you don't work? Ah, let me see if I can actually build this zoning here, because I do like it. So if we delete that, and then this was the 3 lane warrior, wasn't it? Yeah. You know what? Bulldoze. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go 3 lanes from here and just connect it at a 90 degree right there. Delete that. Anything that isn't happy with that, anything that's not happy, get bulldozed. Simple as. That's how it guns in Upaheight. And then we'll redo the zoning here, as well as a bit of back alley extension. We'll do the back alley extension first. Plop. Little back alley extension. Lovely, jubbly. Low density housing. High density business. Oh, hang on. No, you are not high density business. You are, though. You aren't. Neither are you. Neither are you. You are. And you are. We got a little bit of low density there, and there. Anybody that's not filling out the spot properly, get deleted. I don't want you here. There we're gone. Happy days. And that's when new little area set up. Let's speed along. Let this grow. And then we'll see the massive influx of traffic trying to get into this new high density area. You know what, actually? I'm just going to make this low density along here. We've got the demand for it, and I really like seeing people's pools that they get on the go. I want the buffer off the motorway so you can have a high density commercial there. Oh, I saw some squares that weren't zoned. There we go, which means get bulldozed. But there we go. Let's watch this run. Tell you what, it's a cracking little city, this, isn't it? You've got the riverside development. It looks like we are going to have some little free pools going on towards the chestnut about. I'm just breaking all the rules here, but I'm loving it. The low density stuff's temporary anyway. Look at that. It's all built up. Do we have any peeps with free pools along the river? Not quite. Not just yet. Well, we'll have to make the river level rise a bit, won't we? No. Like I was saying in the little time-lapse audio there, this is temporary, all the low density stuff. But I'm not liking these being zoned. I'm sorry, people that have already built there. I'll help you out by demolishing everything. I just don't like the directly off the exit there being zoned. Unless it's something special like a firehouse or a police station. Speaking of, how be the coverage on here? Should I think about moving these onto the roundabout itself? Let's have a look. Fire, non-existent. Where's the police? Oh, it's bad. Police, non-existent. Healthcare, non-existent. Schools, good enough. Oh, and let's not forget, mailbox. Oh, I wouldn't mind the GUI for the post box, to be honest. Plop one there, and one there. And then these at the end, these are just going to have to deal with not having the best mail service in 2. And how is the coverage? Coverage is spot on. I'm happy with that. Now, we do need to get some facilities on the go. Now, size-wise, firehouse is the smallest. So I might just try and squeeze that in. Yeah. We're going to bulldoze that. Pop the firehouse in here. There we go. And I believe the firehouse is backwards. Spin that bad boy round. As I was saying, I believe all the upgrades for this firehouse are inside the square there. So let's get with 3-lane road back in here. 3-lane one way, of course. We're going to go straight to there, straight to there, and then straight to there. Perfect. And be gone, traffic lights. So everyone should be happy there. The zoning changed. Of course it did, why wouldn't it? Reload. Oh, I think the zoning's a bit messy on the side here. The same over here by the looks of things. Oh, no, you want to still be commercial, but I want to delete all of these. I can see what the zones are doing. High density commercial, there and there. And I'll have that all the way to the end of the roundabout there. I want to put a row house in just beside there because I can. But other than that, low density. All the way along here. Which means you, bulldoze, get some bigger houses in there. Lovely. Now, there was somewhere else. I wanted to do a singular row house. I'm trying to think where it was now. Was it over here? Was it by the schools? Why aren't you zoned? Right. So, we've got a fire service in. Now we just need to do police, a little bit of healthcare. Looks like we're going to have to do just a little bit of earth walk here. Just bring this up a bit here. Bring it up, bring it out. You know what we're about. And then I want to get the clinic in here with 3 squares of space. Basically means I want to get it in there, which is just a little bit more. Bring it up, bring it out. action. So we'll get you placed there when you're not complaining about being in water. You know what I should be doing actually? I should be doing the level terrain tool and be like there and just leveling it out. Just bringing out the level. And then I'll smooth it all up when it's all in. So as soon as it flicks, there we go. And that means I can pop the upgrade on the side there. Lovely. And then we'll get the police in as soon as it will let me. Which will be there, which means I just need to bring it out a little bit more. Bring the land out. Bring it out. Police station. That road, seriously. Police station. And then we'll redo this road ever so slightly. How far do you have to go with these roads? Alright, now I want to get a little curve on the gun. Oh, come on, let me do a little curve, surely. Oh, now that does look funky. Yes, please. Ah, yes. Let me upgrade this to the correct direction. Oh, I love that bit of road there. It's perfect. I absolutely love it. Let's get the zoning back on here. We were bulldoze. See, you want low density on air? And high commercial density on air. Bit of low density action there. And if I just demolish a handful of houses here. Demolish this entire row basically. Just let them rebuild. Hopefully they do it the most efficient way. And plippity plop. That'll do. That'll do. What are you complaining about? Oh, fair enough. Get demolished. I want one big house. One big house! I want one big house! Alright, 2 small houses it is. Actually, you know what? Yes, EU mixed housing right there, that little square. Can I just keep demolishing this until it becomes a 3 long thing? Or is that just not an option that happens? It's a bit unfortunate we got the wasted squares there. Like that one wasted square there. Alright, so in our new little area here, we should have plenty of fire and rescue, plenty of medical, and plenty of police. Happy days. Now, we've got very little parks and rec. So before we forget about that again. So we look at a little back alley playground. I don't really want to... Let's plop some paths in. I just noticed a bit of zoning that needs to be redone. There we go. Which means bulldoze. There we go. Right. Let's get our interconnected paths in place. I want a path that goes from here all the way to there. And that does connect, doesn't it? Yeah, perfect. I want a path from there all the way to there. And a little path connecting... I'll turn snapping off for this one. From into there to there. Oh, I tell you what, it's a dark place here. I want a path that goes through here without demolishing any buildings. Perfect. And then the same on the other side. Actually, that doesn't go anywhere, does it? Ooh, I could make it. I could make it go somewhere. Oh, big plans. Right. Let's go. Oh, that's not where I was. Alright, from here, you want a path. It's not going to destroy any buildings. It goes 20 meters underground. Until about there, and then it comes back up to ground level. Ooh, it's going to have to be a twisty path. It's going to have to stay underground until it gets past this little tunnel here. So we'll make it schneck under. Oh, hang on, will that go through the roof? No, because I was thinking that looks like it's just going to go through the tunnel, which is cool and everything, but I think it will create a crosswalk, which we don't want. So instead, we'll have the tunnel coming up, just like that, and then we'll have it schnecken underneath, just like that. We've got up to 10. We're going to do a steep number here because we're going to come back up to 0 meters. So we're going to come out there, and then we're going to try and get it to loop around just underneath these houses here. Will that let me do it? We're getting there. Go a little bit deeper on the first one, just a little bit shallower. There we have it, connected in. So we have a little footpath there underneath, connecting both sides. Look at that. Spot on in it. Let's see, can I be cheeky and get a footpath in here without destroying anything? It's going to be a no, isn't it? What happened here? I love it when the zoning changes like that. Okay, there we go. Rebuild. Ideally a bit more efficiently than that. There we go, thank you. Alright, now, as I was saying, parks and plazas. Get a little dog park in, sacrificing the least amount as possible here. And I'm thinking, can I get a smaller park in? Small playground? Oh yeah, the small playground's actually small. Happy days. Well, small playground, there you go. Everyone can be... Oh, no, don't bulldoze that. Now there's even a park in this area. What more could you want? Absolutely wonderful. Oh, yeah, that's right. I said I was going to come clean this up a wee bit. So let's do that. Let's soften the terrain. There we go. We're looking nice and soft there now. With the old police station and medical clinic. Tell you what, the police vehicles in use are cracking, like, aren't they? Now, can I turn parking off on this, like, one street here? That would be a no, I believe. I can't take bloody crosswalks away, though. No. This is a roundabout. No crossing of the street anywhere along the roundabout / motorway here. Nice and free flowing. If you want to get from one side to the other, we've got a little path/tunnel. You can. If I do this, it looked like it removed some parking. Lovely. So, I might pop a sound barrier. Can only do it on highways. Not too fussed then. Let's do some trees along the outside of the chestnut about here. I wanted to pretty it up. Grass then. Oh, I can do it on both sides. Oh, I was only doing it on one side. Can I do grass and trees? Is that a thing? Let me see. No grass there, but if I put trees in, I put the trees in, and then the grass is separate. Oh, I can have a grassy and tree. I'll take that. And that'll get rid of all the parking as well. Let's get trees on both sides here. All the way around. There we go. I don't want any lighting. I can't remove the lighting. Is this another highway exclusive thing? Okay. I'll tell you what, I'm happy with the little upgrade on the chestnut about there. Doesn't it look delicious? Old Yasmin Porter here loves it. She's like, I love it. I used to love crossing the road there, but I understand it's not safe, so I'm just going to walk all the way around. It's the best way to stay safe. I'll tell you what, I do love these little wood-covered bridges. Reminds me of Burnout Paradise. Hopefully there's no cars crashing in them and flying out the side of them and that. How are our industries doing over here? Levelling up nicely. Need some more employees, but tis what it is. Same here. And now that we've had some time for this off-camera jobby to run, how are we doing here? How's Colossal Ore doing? Not great. 0 employees. So, fair income. How about here? Same. Fair enough. And I honestly thought that putting all the high-density commercial in there would have solved the blue bar there for commercial, but it did not. Which means in the next episode, I think we're going to be utilising the other side of this little connection here of the motorway. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure we have the money to develop that entire side of the motorway. Look at that red bar! It's just as small as it was at the beginning of the episode. The only thing is I am making a lot more on taxes than I was at the beginning of the episode. 190 mil on industrial tax. What? I think that's as small as the red bar goes. That red bar may as well not exist. It may as well not exist. Look at the taxes. What's the production like? We don't even have a huge surplus either. So many surplus ideas out the water. We really need some coal, like. Anyway, for now, I think we're going to catch this cargo plane right out of here with the lovely views behind it. Look at Upaheight there, thriving. We've got the high-density commercial area, all of those rocks and livestock being farmed. The plane doesn't care, though. It fucks off like I'm about to. Peace!